Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, how are you? Probably all of you are well by the mercy of Almighty Allah. I am also well. My dear students, all of you are welcome to K.K.H.S online school. My dear student, it's a long time, about 4 months, you are disconnected with your real class. Your study may have been hampered. So today I would like to take a class for your betterment. Today I would like to discuss about writing paragraph. So, my dear student, all of you are advised to take your pen and khata and listen to me very carefully. My dear student, let's start our class. Today, we will discuss how to write a paragraph on your favorite person. Your favorite person. Your favorite person. My dear learners, you know who are your favorite person or who is your favorite person. Your favorite person may be your father, your mother, your brother or sister, your grandfather may be, your teacher, your class teacher, your favorite poet may be K.K.H.S or Rabindranath Tagore or our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam may be. So, your favorite person is not absolutely one person. You are perhaps 100 students in my class. So, all of you may not have a particular person who is favorite to all of you, is not it? So it is dependent on his or her characteristics, that means behavior. And there are lot of reasons why any person may be man or woman your favorite person. So today we will discuss about your favorite person. Your favorite person. For writing a paragraph about your favorite person, first you should identify some points. Now let's discuss about the point first, then we will discuss how to write a paragraph about your favorite person. Let's discuss or write only the points. My dear students, to write a paragraph about your favorite person, your favorite poet, your favorite teacher, your class teacher, like that. First of all, you should identify some points in this way. First of all, if we want to write a paragraph about any person, first of all, name should be identified. Name. Then, my dear student, S, and then profession, then workplace. When we will identify his profession, then workplace will be come automatically. Then qualification, then behavior. In this point, behavior, there are so many points may be included. My dear student, in behavior, we can include it, he is kind or unkind. Is not it? He is kind or unkind. Then in behavior, we can include it religious or not religious. Then about the religious, we can add another point, praise or not. Then, my dear student, he is helpful or not. Then he may be cooperative or not. And then, my dear student, think about another point, social or unsocial may be another point. Then, my dear student, we will identify the point at the below of this circle. Do you know what is the name of this circle? This is called spidergram. In English language brigade, there are so many games, and this is one kind of game also, and the name of this game is spidergram. There is no space to identify another point, so we will write the next point here. My dear students, he is lovable or not. It may be another point. And then, my dear student, he is what he likes or what he dislikes. And then, my dear student, we can identify why you like him or her. And last of all, we should add another concluding sentence. My dear student, in this time, memorable should not be encouraged. If we memorize any paragraph, our knowledge is only included in the memorizing. So, without memorizing, we have to practice how to write a paragraph about anything or any person. To write any person, if we want to write a paragraph, these points will be identified first. You may add another point and you may minus any point from this spidergram chart. My dear student, is not it? The points are included in your favorite person? Perhaps it may be. Then we have to think about the point and we will write a sentence. Our sentence should be in sequence. If it does not maintain sequence, there is no great mistakes, because this is writing skill. This is not to observe or measurement of your sequence style. There is another option, rearrange the sentences following. For these cases, sequence must be maintained. But here, if we maintain sequence, it will be better, and if we does not it will not be so hurtful to get full marks. My dear student, now we have to write one sentence depending on one point. Name. First of all, what is the name of your favorite person? Perhaps Mr. X, Mr. Karim, or Mrs. Rehana Khatun, maybe. So, Mr. Karim is my favorite person. The sentence may be Mr. Karim is my favorite person, or the name of my favorite person is Mr. Karim. You can write any language about, describe or write the name of your favorite person. My dear student, then S. How old is he or she? That means the age of my favorite person is 30 or 35 or 40 or 50 or 20, like that. You may choose about your favorite person. How old is he or she? So the sentence may be he is 30 years old or she is 30 years old. Then another point, profession. Profession means Bengali meaning pesha. What is he or she? What is he doing or what is she doing? Profession. He or she is a teacher. He or she is a singer. He or she is a player. He or she is a farmer. He or she is a poet. He or she is a actor or an actress, like that. Then workplace. Your favorite person works where? Where he works. Where does he work? That means workplace. If your favorite person is a teacher, so you should write he works in a government primary school. He works in a high school. He works in a college. He works in a university. He works in FDC. Maybe he works in the field. Maybe if your favorite person is a farmer, he works in the field. If your favorite person is mother, then she works in house. Maybe. Then qualification. What is the qualification of your favorite person? If your favorite person is a teacher, he or she may be B.A. So the sentence may be he is a B.A. or he is a M.A. or he is an M.A. or he is B.A. He is B.Sc. He is B.Com, like that. And if your favorite person is in other profession except education or except teacher, if your favorite person is farmer, so his qualification may be class 5. He is class 5. He is SSC, maybe. So when you identify your favorite person, on its his qualification will be dependent. But there are some farmers who are BA. Remember it. My dear student, then behavior. How behave with you or other person in your locality. Your favorite person behave how with other person or you. And for this point, you may write the sentence, his behavior is very well. His behavior is very attractive. His behavior is very fine. Like that. The language may be choose by yourself. Then in behavior, kind or unkind. As the person is your favorite person, so his behavior is very good to well. So you should write he is a very kind man or she is a very kind woman. If your favorite person is male, then you will write he is a very kind man. And if your favorite person is female, then you should write she is a very unkind, she is very kind woman. She is a very kind woman. Then another point, religion or religious. That means what is his or her religion? Maybe Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist or Christian. Maybe. So you may write the sentence he is a Muslim or he is a Hindu. She is a Muslim or she is Hindu. Then you may write sentence he is very religious person or she is very religious person. And then praise or not. If he is religious person, if he is a Muslim, then you should write or add the sentence he prays 5 times every day. He prays 5 times every day. Or always he prays in his life. Then helpful or not. If he or she is your favorite person, so of course he is helpful to you and others. So you can include the sentence he is very helpful to all kind of people. If he is a teacher, you can write he is very helpful to us. He is very helpful to the students. And if he is other professional, then you can write he or she is very helpful to the villagers. He or she is very helpful to others. You can write any sentence what you choice. Then cooperative. Of course, as he is your favorite person, so you should not write any negative side of this person. If you write negative side of any person, how he is your favorite person? It is impossible. So always you should describe all the sentence in positively. So you can add a sentence he is very cooperative. He is very cooperative person. She is very cooperative. Is not it? Then my dear student, social activities. If he or she is your favorite person, then you can write he is a social person. You should not write he is unsocial. He is a social person. And then of course he is lovable. Then you should or you may add the sentence he or she is a very lovable person. He or she loves us very much. He or she loves the villagers. He or she loves the people of his or her community in this way. And then likes. What does he like? As he is your favorite person, you may include he likes to do something well for the villagers. He likes to do something well for us. He likes to do something good for the students, maybe. And then dislikes. He dislikes telling lies. He dislikes corruption. Is not it? In this way you can develop your point and you have to write sentence and then it will be a paragraph without memorizing. Then my dear student, why you like him or her? It is another question. Why you like him or her? For the above reasons, for the above qualities, I like him or her very much. So he or she is my favorite person. My dear student, probably you have understand how to write a paragraph without memorizing. In this way or using the spidergram chart, you can first collect the topic or points Then you have to develop the points, you have to write sentence, and you have to maintain sequence as far as it possible. Then you will be able to write any kind of paragraph without memorizing. My dear student, this is a paragraph about your favorite person. If there is a question, write a paragraph about your favorite player. Have not it easy to you? The name will be the player who is favorite to you. Is not it? And all other points are included with your favorite singer or actor or actress. Perhaps there is a question, write a paragraph about your favorite poet. Name is different only. My favorite poet name is K.K.H.S Islam, or my favorite poet is Josimuddin. Then yes, if he is alive, then you can write he is 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old. And now if he died, then you should write the sentence he was 60 years old or he was 70 years old. In this way you have to write the sentence. Is not it? Suppose there is a question, write a paragraph your favorite person. Your favorite person may be your parents or your father or mother. Then it will be very, very easy to you write a paragraph about your favorite person if your favorite person is your father. First, you should write my favorite person is my father, then name he is Muhammad Jabbar Ali, then yes he is 40 years old, and all this qualification will be added with your favorite person. Then it will be a full paragraph about your favorite person or about your father or about your mother or about your parents or about your favorite poet, about your singer, about your player, about your actor or actress, or if there is any question, write a paragraph about Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then it will be also very easy. My dear student, first of all, you have to write Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is my favorite person. Then yes, he is died. So how old was he? You have to write he was 63, or according to the lifetime you can write it as you like. In this way you have to write any kind of paragraph about any person. Perhaps you have understand the topics, and in this way you have to practice in your house, and it will be very easy for you to write any paragraph in English language. My dear student, if you practice this, it will be very easy, and if you memorize, it will be very hard. Last of all, my advice to you, you should leave up or give up practicing memorizing, and you should take this technique and you should practice in this way. Then it will be very easier, and in the exam hall it will not be difficult to you to write any kind of paragraph or composition or application if you practice it. My dear student, my advice to you, always keep your home, stay home, keep yourself well and keep others well. Always you should maintain the rules of health, and if you get out from house, of course you have to take mask, and you have to practice all the subject because you have to do well in the exam and you have to gain knowledge. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz. Long live our Bangladesh.